awake today. You 4. Other people are sleeping. But you look like you're awake and ready. Nice job. Going to start right with grammar. Today we are on to do. In our grammar book, each of the words that we do are verbs. That means they're actions, things to do. But with to be that we did yesterday and Monday, and to do, they both need an extra word. Some do not. So for example, to run. I can write the sentence, I run, and it's complete sentence, done, right? But I cannot write, I am. It's not complete sentence. I need an extra word that says, I am what? I am happy. I am the teacher. I am woman. So I need an extra word. Same with to do. I cannot say I do, period. I need an extra word. I do homework. I do the laundry. That means I clean my clothes. I need an extra word. So that's this word today, to do. To do means to finish something. It's part of working. So we say we do homework. We do maybe jobs around the house. I do the dishes. I do the laundry. That means I clean those things. And in the present tense, just like up there, I say good morning, good morning. Let him have a seat for doing grammar. In the present tense for I say I do and you do. But for he, she, and it changes a little bit. Good morning. For he, she, and it changes a little bit. Who remembers what happens? Yes. We put an S on the end and the spelling changes a little bit. We say he does, she does, she does, it does. And then for they and we, it goes back to do. I do, you do, he does. And that ES at the end sounds almost like the Z sound. It's pronounced does, not dose. Does. Okay, and then when I want to go to the negative, when I want to say no laundry, no homework, I say I do not do. A little different than yesterday. I do not do homework. I do not do laundry. Same for you. Do not do. But for he, she, and it, we go back to does, and we say does not do. Not does, not does, but does not do. For they and we go back to do not do. For this bottom box, who remembers what this word means? Contraction. Remember, we combine words.
Doesn't.
So when I'm looking up at the do not do, I'm going to combine these words.
Don't.
And it becomes don't. I don't do. You don't do. And then I heard some of you saying it already. For the ones that say does not do, I'm combining these words and it becomes doesn't. That one's kind of a tricky word. Everyone say that. Doesn't. Doesn't do. Doesn't do. And remember, same as yesterday, these two boxes are the same. You can choose which one you prefer. This one more common. You will hear more English speakers using the contraction. For this verb, we will talk about the present continuous, the second column, but we're going to do that tomorrow. So we're going to skip over to the past here. The past is yesterday, last week, last month. Who remembers, what is it? I was no. In the regular past, not the negative, we don't need the extra do, we just say I did. I did. This is the past. I did my homework yesterday. You did your homework. And the great thing is they're all the same. He did. She did. But remember, this verb needs an extra word. You weren't here, we talked about it. We need to know, what did you do? You can't just say, I do. And then Cynthia, you're right, when we change it to the negative, the no, we do add in the extra do and we say did not do. I did not do. And it's same for all. I did not do. You did not do. It makes the past easier to remember because no changes, same for all. contraction, what two words will we combine? Which two words will we push together? Yeah, did and not, and it becomes didn't. Didn't. So we're squeezing these two words together, and we say, I didn't do. Everyone try that word, didn't.
Didn't.
Didn't. Good. And it's the same for all. You didn't do, he didn't do. And in the future, what will we say? Tomorrow, next week, next month, yes, I will do. And the great thing is, same for all in the future too. He will do, they will do, same. I say they will all do their homework, right? Everyone. Homework coming tomorrow. And negative for no, we say I will not do. I will not do. Same for all. Yesterday we did the to be verb and we learned that it was, or Monday maybe, I will not be. Same here. When we combine will and not, when we push it together, it becomes what? Won't. Won't. I won't be. Oh, not me, too, sorry. Do on my, be on my brain. I won't do. Makes this verb a little bit easier because there's no changes for past and future. It's the same for all. We are going to do that present continuous, this column, and the sentences tomorrow. So when you are finished, you can put away your grammar book for now. Yes. Okay, so go ahead and find your partner for question of the day. We'll sit by your partner. You can leave your things where they are. You'll come back. You're just speaking. Carolina, we started this yesterday. Every day we will have a question of the day, and it's speaking practice only. Speaking practice. So Alexander, you can come to speak by Sarah. And our question today is, what do you like to do in your free time? What do you like to do in your free time? This means on the weekends, at nighttime. Who knows this word? What's this word mean? Hobby.
Hobby.
What is a hobby?
I like
Yes, a hobby is something that you do not do for work, but you like to do it in your free time. Some people like to read. Some people like to build things. Some people are artists. They like to draw or paint. Some people play sports. I heard somebody say sleep. I want to know about your activity. Where do you go? What do you like to do at night and on the weekends? We aren't writing this. This is speaking practice. So I want to hear you speaking in English with your partner or partners. Okay? Thank you.
What do you like? What do you like to do Sunday, no, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, you only 2 times a month. 4 months, only 2 times. You say, 1 month. Yeah, 1 month only 2 times. 2 times, right? 2, 3 times. You say every 2 times.
Thank you.
Drive 1 month.
Drive 1 month.
Right. Right, 1 month. You know, say month, 2 months, no, that's not it. Every 2 times, drive 1 month.
Every 2 times drive.
No. You are alone.
Drive 2 times, 1 month.
Yeah.
Sure.
I have 2 weekends of the 1 month.
Yeah.
Today you can. I have 2 days weekend. For 1 month.
Saturday, Sunday, 2 months, 1 month, 1 week, 2 days, right?
Yes. 2 days. This 1 month. Translate.
Okay, 1 more minute of talking, then I want you to tell me.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
2 days
Yes.
week.
2 days week. Yes.
So only 2 times a month.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
bring up here, tell me, what do you like to do in your free time? Nadia, what do you like to do?
I like see movie. I'm like park.
Do you like to go to the movie theater?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm go to the please.
Watching movie, Nadia likes to watch movie.
Not car.
Looking up here,
Yes.
looking up here, looking up here. Nadia likes to watch movies in the theater. I do too because I love popcorn.
Yeah.
I love movie popcorn. So delicious.
United States, no,
2 times a week.
bad popcorn.
What?
I don't like American popcorn.
What? Oh,
Cinema
so
popcorn.
delicious.
Yes.
I think it's very delicious. Okay, Cynthia, what do you like to do?
When hear sound, either running in the park or snow like a movie.
You like to do what?
Running in the park.
Okay, Cynthia likes to go running outside. She doesn't want to run inside, she wants to run outside. Do you listen to music while you're running?
No, only see the view.
Oh, you like to see the things in the park, listen to the sounds
Yeah.
in nature, very nice. Okay, Artem, what do you like to do?
I like running in park too, and I like work out in gym. I like sleep. I like cookie, and we come to cinema. Star Wars.
So,
Yeah.
Artem likes to go to the gym. Do you know this word? Look up here, G-Y-M, this is gym. He likes to go exercise in the gym. You said you also like to run in the park. Did I hear you say that you like cooking?
Yeah.
So
And reading.
Artem said he likes to cook in the kitchen and reading. Reading. I hope you read in English. Good practice.
Yes, I know. But I like reading Russian.
Nice. Okay, Anna, what do you like to do?
I like
Sleep?
sleep.
But what activity do you like to do?
In the house. Play with my children.
Ah. How many children do you have, Anna? Two? Twin girls. Ah. Does I want to see if everybody knows this. Do you know that word twins? This means Anna has two.
Nice.
Anna has two girls, and they were born at the same time. Anna, do they look the same or different?
Same.
So are they identical? Do you know that? Exactly the same or a little different? Because some, so let me show you. This is identical twins, same. This is, they look a little different, but so are they same?
Same.
Just a tiny bit, small difference. Nice. Okay. Feliciana, what do you like to do?
I like them play soccer.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Feliciano loves to play soccer. In many countries, this sport, Sarah, up here. In many countries, this sport is called football.
Yeah.
And I think football makes more sense because it's a ball with your foot. But in our country, we call it soccer. And we have American football, which is like Seahawks, but this sport is soccer. And Feliciano loves to play soccer. Berlin too, right? Yeah. Okay,
This sport, football.
yes. But in our country, it's called soccer.
American handball.
Yeah, yeah, it should be called that, you're right. Okay, Alexander, what do you like to do?
I like drive truck two time week and work out gym
Wait, you drive a truck
2 times week.
like this?
Yes.
No,
Truck.
no. Little truck, off-roading.
Like this? Maybe this?
Yes, this truck off-roading to state.
You do what?
We drive state to state.
Oh, on the weekend?
Yes.
Ah, nice.
Off-roading.
Oh, off, oh, okay. I know this. Like this?
Yeah.
Ah, he likes to drive the truck through the water and mud and dirt. Oh, very fun. Nice.
Fishing, like fishing.
Ah,
Fishing.
this one.
Fishing.
This one. He likes to go fishing.
River
Artem
fishing.
told us yesterday that your father is a fisherman, Nadia. Yes? Yes, fisherman, good. Okay, Sarah, what do you like to do?
Walking.
Ah,
Walking and sleep and come school.
so Sarah loves to walk every morning before class. She walks all around the school before she comes to class. It's good exercise, good. Okay, Carolina, what do you like to do?
I like
Painting? So, like this? Ah, artist, painting. Good.
You do
So-
good, right?
What?
You drive good.
You can bring to show us, Carolina. You can bring to show us.
Yeah, bring some, show us.
Sylvia, what do you like to do?
Go in the park, play my dog.
Ah. She likes to play with her dog in the park.
That's fun.
With her dog. Is your dog big dog or little dog?
It's big and white.
Oh, 1 year old, so puppy.
Yeah.
Puppy, lots of energy, nice. Okay, this is what I like to do. I like to travel. I like to go other places on our breaks. In between when we have the weeks off, I like to travel and go places. Another thing I like to do is I go to church every weekend. I like to go to church. I also like to read. I also like to be outside like some of you. So many things that we like to do. Good job. Okay, you can go back to where you were sitting. Nice job with our question today. Okay. Yesterday we were talking about this. Do you remember? My picture wasn't as good. But this is what we were talking about. What was this about? What, Nadia? Goals. Goals. Good job. Do you remember that vocabulary word? When we were talking about the vocabulary words, those 12 vocabulary words, we talked about having a goal, right?
Yeah.
And every morning, you all have the goal of learning English, right? You want to be master of English. That's the top, right? But every quarter, you are moving a little more up the mountain. And we say it's a mountain, why? Because it's hard what? You have to be motivated, but how come it's not flat? How come my goal isn't over here? Because reaching a goal is hard work. Hard work. And if it was flat, that would be easy. Walk over here. Goal made, yay, right? But climbing to the top of a big mountain is hard work. Reaching your goal is hard work. So this is your big mountain. Your big mountain is to be a master in English. But I want us to all think of having a little mountain for this quarter. Only for winter quarter. So in a minute, I'm going to give you a piece of paper. And I want you to draw a mountain here. And at the top of your mountain, you're going to write this. My goal for winter quarter, that's where we are now, is, and we will decide what is the goal. What is going to help you move up that mountain? And this is a little goal. So I don't want anybody to write my goal for winter quarter is to learn English. That's your big goal. This is a little goal on the way up. And so what are some goals that you might have for winter quarter? So I'm just going to write some ideas here in case you need them. How about maybe your goal is to, oh, that's what, I'll write that in just a minute. Come to class every day. If you come to class every day, you're going to move up that mountain, right? So come to class every day. Maybe that's your goal. And your goal should be something that's hard for you. So if you know that some mornings you're tired and you don't want to come to class, then make that your goal, that you're going to work hard to wake up anyway and to come to class. Cynthia had a good goal. Maybe your goal is to speak more English. So if this is your goal, you're going to be speaking English every time you have the opportunity. If you're in the hallway and you see someone, you're speaking English. In class, you're not going to be nervous about speaking English out loud. This is the best place to speak English because we are all learning. So if you make a mistake, no one is going to laugh at you here. No one is going to think something about you because we're all in the same place. Even if you are level 1 and somebody else is level 3, they used to be level 1. They remember. Right? Cynthia, you're level 3. Do you remember when you used to know no English? Zero English? It was hard, right? So if you're a level 1, Cynthia's not going to laugh at you, right? She's going to be proud of you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I usually turn my phone off. Okay. What could be another goal? These are ideas, so you're going to choose one of these to be your goal. What else? What else could be your goal to help you move up that big mountain? Oh, that's the big goal. This is a little goal for winter quarter. How about this? You're going to do your homework every week. I'm not going to say your name, but there are some people who didn't do homework any weeks last quarter. No homework. Homework is important. It helps you learn more. It helps you move up that big mountain. So maybe that's your goal. You will do your homework every week on time. Monday morning you will come with your homework in your hand. Right? What else?
Speak up, speak for people, for an English people.
Speak to, so outside of class?
Yes.
Okay.
In class.
How will I say that? I'm going to say American people.
American, yes, no in English.
So that means when you go shopping, when you go to the bank, when you're in the hallway out here. Another thing, we haven't talked about this yet, but I think Sarah, is it 2 days every week for tutoring?
Huh?
Do we have tutoring 2 days every week when it starts?
What are you talking about?
Tutoring. Is it 2 days a week?
Yeah, sometimes 2 days, sometimes 3 days.
Okay, well
1
you
hour,
have the opportunity. Okay.
1 hour.
So you have the opportunity to get more help outside of class with tutoring. And this is an American speaking person or an English speaking person. Maybe sometimes not American, but this is an English speaking person that you can go to work with for 1 hour 2 times every week. So that's 2 extra hours of help that you can get every week moving up that mountain faster, right? Okay, what else? Does anybody else have any other ideas? Some other ideas I have that you might be able to do outside of class. You can read in English 20 minutes every day. And that also includes if you are level 1. If you are level 1 and reading is hard for you, find some children's books. Some very easy children's books. That's still reading practice. We have 2 libraries in Puyallup where you can get books for free to take home and read and bring back. So read children's books. That's a good way to have reading practice. And then who does practice on Duolingo? Who does that, right? I'm going to tell you what that is in just a minute. Okay, Duolingo, this word, it's a free app on your phone, and it helps you to learn English. You put in what is your first language, so I speak Russian, I'm learning English, and it will help you practice on your phone, and it's a very good program. I use this program to help me learn Spanish. I speak English, I'm trying to learn Spanish. Your phone will remind you, you need to practice today, and you can tell it, I want to practice 20 minutes every day or 10 minutes every day. And it will tell you, you need to practice today, and it will start where you are. So if you need to start at the beginning or in the middle, you can practice on Duolingo. Okay, so on your, when I give you your piece of paper in just a minute, I want you to draw your goal mountain. I want you to draw yourself right here at the bottom. So whatever yourself looks like. And I want you to write your goal at the top. And we are actually going to hang these up on our board right over here so that we can see them every day when we come into the classroom. And every week I'm going to ask you, how are you doing on your goal? How is your goal doing? So I want you to choose a goal that is difficult for you, that's hard. That will be hard work for you. So if you want to practice writing your sentence on your piece of paper first, you can. But when you're ready, I want you to draw your mountain on this piece of paper big. Big mountain, you at the bottom, your sentence at the top. And then your name somewhere on it. Make sure your name is on it. So before you write, let me show you. Oh. Okay. So your piece of paper is like this. It should look something like this. Big mountain, you at the bottom, and then the sentence that we have on the board. Oh. My goal for winter quarter is, and then you write what is your goal, and then somewhere on your paper write your name. So something, oh, you can't see my name, but I put it at the bottom. So looking just like this. And you can choose one of these ideas. Don't write all of them, just one. Or if you have a different idea that we didn't write, that's okay. But you're going to choose one. Not all. I didn't want to see anybody write all of these. Just one.